What's going on, guys? In today's video, I paint this beautiful 1961 Ford Ranchero. And by the way, I'm over here. This thing is looking like glass. Let's get into it. Worst paint job I have ever done in my entire life. Round two, let's get this thing sanded back down and shoot it all again. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful sight. Shoo. What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another Justin's Customs video. As you already seen, we got the Broncos outside all shined up, looking fantastic. But today's a little different. We got something behind me here that is not a Bronco for once. Here in the garage, we have a 1961 Ranchero. This thing is freaking sweet. So this is a customer car, and a guy got a hold of me. He said he got all the body work and primer done, just looking to have it painted. So guys, he did all the hard work and he did a dang good job. All the body work looks really straight, which is good because he just wants the car black. But I'm pretty excited to paint this thing. These cars are starting to be harder and harder to come across. You don't see these old Ford Rancheros anymore. Pretty cool I get to be a part of the restoration, so I'm very excited to work on this thing. First order of business on this thing is the guy shoot the inside of the doors and the jambs. Now, he doesn't want the doors and tailgate taken off because I guess it was a huge pain in the butt to line up. So all I'm going to do here is sand the inside of the doors, the tailgate, and the bed back there. He wants the bed sides painted on the inside. So we got the stuff sanded. We'll start spraying it. Guys, we were ready to do some shooting on some jambs and stuff. Got everything masked off that I needed to. I didn't go too crazy. The body's still in primer. I still have to sand it, so a little bit overspray gets on the body. I can sand it off anyways because I got to block the primer. But the back here is going to be kind of interesting because I kind of have to lean over and shoot the inside of it. I'm going to try my best not to get up in there because I have to drape the hose over this. I dang sure don't want to drag it over this fresh paint right here. So I'm going to do the bed the best I can. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to step into the bed if I don't have to. So we're gonna try to figure out as we go, but we're gonna mix up some paint and start shooting the jambs. Just like that, guys, step one is complete. We got this thing completely cut in. The jambs and beds looking real good. Very happy with how all this stuff came out. This was pretty awkward to do. I had to like step actually in here to spray this back piece here in the cab. And then as mentioned before, I had to like lean over the side to paint the bed sides and stuff. But I couldn't be happier with how this stuff came out. Got some overspray on the side, but like I said, that's not really too important because I gotta sand all the primer anyways. But super happy with how this is coming out. Now, after this dries, I want to sit a couple days. I'm gonna sand the whole body, mask it off, and it'll be time to shoot the outside. Ranchero is officially ready for paint. We got this thing all sanded down, got it all masked off. I stayed up pretty late last night so we can do this thing first thing this morning. But we're looking pretty good. I got the whole thing blocked to 400. That went over the whole thing of 600 grit on the DA. So we're looking really good here. Got all the Edges masked off, windows, and the bed obviously. So the only thing we gotta do is a windshield, then from the rockers down. And what we're gonna be painting in is my inflatable paint booth here. Guys, so it's a 24-foot inflatable paint booth. This is gonna be the fifth or sixth over I've done out of this thing. Absolutely love this paint booth. As you've seen before, I just did my green bullnose in it. So we're gonna get this thing blown up. We're gonna be painting this Ranchero gloss black. So let's do it.
What's this mean, paint this side up?
The paint lays on this side.
Paint this?
You lay the paint on this, because it...
I don't know. We should watch some YouTube videos, see if we can learn something.
Maybe we'll ask Cleet.
You know what we mean, Cleet? Which way does this thing go? If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Luckily for black, whenever you're painting it, it works out, because whenever you put black sealer down, obviously black covers over black pretty easy, so it should be completely covered in about 2 or 3 coats.
You alright?
There's one fly in here. I got my fly swatter. Got a couple spots of bare metal. Gonna spray a little bit of sulfate primer first before a sealer. Just got the sealer laid down, looking good. Now we're mixing up our black. Like I said, good thing with this is laying down black over black, so you don't need a whole lot of paint. This break was brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken. Alright, let's probably get back to painting. Alright guys, there's a reason I ended the videos where I did paint the Ranchero. Usually I film pulling it out of the booth, looking at it in the garage and everything. Not this time. So I've painted a lot of vehicles in this paint booth. Never had a single problem. Everything come out pretty good. Not perfect. It's not an actual paint booth, so a little bit of dirt here and there. This is the dirtiest, worst paint job I have ever done in my entire life. And I really don't even want to show this thing, but I will show you guys just to show you what happened. So what happened was, whenever you paint in there, there's not really an exhaust fan, so all the overspray just lingers in there, so it just sticks to the walls, the ceiling, and everything. And I've never had a problem with like stuff falling onto the paint or anything until now. For some reason, all the years of accumulated overspray just decided to come down on top of this customer car that is black and shows every single thing. So I'm going to show you guys the worst paint job I have ever done in my entire life, and I do not even want to show you, but I'm going to show you. So let's go look at this dang thing. before I show you the Ranchero, I just want to remind you guys what I just painted in this booth not even a month ago. I painted this not even a month ago. So same exact conditions and everything. I painted this one in there. Oh my gosh. I really don't even want to show anybody this. Oh, this hurts. Prepare yourself. This is bad. I present to you guys the dirtiest paint job I have ever seen in my entire life. From the body line down, it's not bad. I mean, there's still some dirt here and there, buffable, no problem. But oh my gosh. I have never seen dirt like that. It's so dirty, it doesn't even like hardly have a shine to it. Like I said, from the body line down looks pretty good. Yeah, from here it looks really good actually. But yeah, everything from the body line up, so everything flat. Whenever you're painting stuff, whenever dust falls, whenever you're painting the flat surface, that is gonna collect the most dust. And it is just horrible. Like, terrible. So as you've seen, I left the windows masked up because most likely I'm repainting this thing. There is a 1% chance that this stuff's gonna sand and buff out, but for giggles, I'm gonna sand and buff one corner here just to see if it's even worth doing. I'm not gonna spend over 15 minutes on it because I feel like it's gonna be a huge waste of time, but I wanna show you guys the power of sanding and buffing and see if we can fix this monstrosity. Not every day is a success story, so we're keeping it real around here at Justin's Customs. The biggest customer job I've ever taken on, and yeah, just got shafted. So we're gonna try sand and buff a corner real quick, see what happens, but that thing's gonna get repainted. I already know it is. Oh, I love it. All right, we got ourselves a bucket of soapy water and some 1500 grit. We're gonna see what we can do with this crap. Oh, this is terrible. I'm just gonna get right into it. Oh my gritty. Well, guys, we're definitely better considering that against that. Oh my gosh. Better, yes, but in some light, you see there's still a bunch of little specks right there. And those are the actual dirt nibs. Those are not buffing out. So I get to spend another weekend sanding this thing down completely and spraying it all again and wasting more money and materials and time. But let's be honest, not everything's going to be a winner. So got to learn from your mistakes, and there's nothing else I can do about it versus reshooting it. So I'm going to get this thing right. We're going to sand this thing completely down again with 600 to 800 grit, get rid of all the dirt nibs, and we're going to rebase it, re-clear it. And I think I'm just going to do it in the garage because I got a little bit of PTSD after using the booth. I don't want that crap happening again. Even though I just sprayed my 82 Bronco in there and it came out great. So I don't know what the heck happened that time around, but like I said, things happen. So we just got to overcome and we're going to fix it for them. So we're going to do this thing right and get this Ranchero looking good. All right, guys, it's D-Day once again for the Ranchero. Second time around spraying this thing, but we got to make sure this thing's right. we're doing it in the garage this time because I'm scared of painting the bullet booth before we do a nice deep clean on it. So I got the garage completely cleaned out. I blew it out a couple times. I squeegeed it twice, and we're wetting the floor down too to keep the dust down. But this thing's ready to go. All we gotta do is base clear. So probably gonna only do 2 or 3 coats of black and then 3 coats of clear. So I got the thing sprayed up, and hopefully it'll come out better. Well, I'm gonna take that back. It's gonna come out better. There's no way it's coming out any worse than what the heck it was. So we got the garage all ready. Ranchero's ready to spray. Let's get to spraying and make this thing right. As much as I hated having to redo that thing came out insane. Your dang phone. Every time you film.
Hey, I'm important, you know.
My goodness.
Someone might have another Bronco they want to drop off. You never know. So if we do another overhaul on a Bronco, I think we're going to do it this way because this thing, I mean, it ain't even sanded and buffed, and it's like,
I'm sorry, do it what way?
hey, I'm a little, I'm normally a fat guy, but now I'm a short fat guy.
Alright, after every paint job, you can sand it down, and then
I mean, there, now I'm a normal fat guy.
I
Ain't even sanded and buffed yet. Look at this thing.
I will say, as much as I hate redoing stuff, it is so satisfying spraying over a fresh paint and clear job because like it's already smooth. You already sanded it down once and painted it, and now you're sanding it down again and painting it, and just putting base clear over fresh clear that's sanded. As you can see, it comes out really good.
Yeah.
There's just a couple of dirt nits here and there, but overall, this thing has hardly any orange peel. I'm very happy about it, you know. That's one good thing about shooting something that's
Say again?
That is one good thing about spraying something that was just painted after you sanded it real smooth again.
Wait a minute. Oh, you're over here. Oh.
Yeah, very happy. Overall, guys, I cannot be happier with how this Ranchero just came out, shooting it just in the middle of my sinking garage. Like I said, I did quite a bit of cleaning in here, made sure it was nice and clean. A little bit of dirt in it, but at the end of the day, it's still a garage paint job. But we're gonna let this sit for a couple days, and we're gonna sand and buff the whole thing. Guys, I think I gotta lay off the Raising Canes. Because I've got a massive hole back here. I squatted and all I thought was, I'm like, oh! That's upsetting. right, guys, I cannot be happier with how this thing came out. I hated the fact that I had to redo it twice, but I was not sending that thing out. That was the worst paint job I've ever seen in my life. So very happy. I redid it all. Like I said before, I sanded the top half of everything down to 600 and 800, and then from the body line down, I resanded it all in just 800 grit, and I did 2 coats of my base and then 2 coats of clear. Came out so stinking good. You come up here, this thing looks like glass. This is the first black overall I've done, believe it or not. Black always sucks to do because 1, it shows everything, and 2, the buffing process takes a lot longer. You gotta make sure every single scratch and swirl is out. This swirls up real easy, so I had a light with me, carrying it around with me everywhere I went. But the whole interior is good too. With this thing, it shows a lot of the interior, even with the panels on. They already painted the dash, but I did the inside of the door jambs, the inside of the doors, this piece back here, then inside of the bed and everything. Took a little longer than expected, of course, because like I said, I had to repaint the stupid thing, which I still do not understand, because literally a month ago I just painted the bull nose in it and it came out just fine. So I don't know if I had some loose overspray or what, but everything just decided to come down on it, and that absolutely sucked. But at the end of the day, I redid it, I made it right, and I'm very happy with how it came out. And the guy's gonna be here in about half an hour to an hour to pick it up, so we're gonna see his reaction and get this thing out of here, and so I can park some Broncos back in the garage. So we're gonna see his reaction here in a few. You know, it's funny, whenever this guy was dropping it off and he got a hold of me and everything, he was like, I don't even want this thing sanded and buffed. I just want it painted black. It's getting shipped to Florida. I don't really care. And so I was expecting this thing not to be like as nice. I told the guy I'm still sanding and buffing it regardless. Like, it's black. I don't let jobs leave without getting sanded and buffed. And so I was expecting this thing not to be like a pile, but not as nice. Take a look at how nice this freaking thing is. He's got the steering wheel covered up right now, probably because it's beyond immaculate. But he's got the whole dash and everything done. It was all masked off whenever he dropped it off. New radio, summit gauges, got a B&M shifter. So the inside's pretty nice, but wait till we get under the hood. This thing is brand spanking new under here. I think it's just a 289, but it looks like every single nut and bolt has been touched, and the whole motor has obviously been gone through. It's got all brand new parts on it. And even underneath of the car, when I was masking it, it is brand spanking new under here. Exhaust, drive shaft, transmission, stinking rear axle, leaf springs, coilovers in the back. I mean, every single thing on this car has been touched. And this is getting new wheels. Obviously, he's not leaving these things on there. But yeah, whenever he said he didn't even want to sand it and buffed, I cannot believe he said that with how nice this thing is. It's the nicest thing in our driveway. But I'm happy now with how nice the rest of the car is. It's got a nice paint job to match, so I cannot wait to see this guy's reaction when he gets here. How you doing?
Okay.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
There she is.
Black one already.
Yeah, full dusty still, but kind of went for you.
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
What motor is in this?
302.
302?
Yeah.
I thought it was 289. Yeah, whenever I popped the hood, I was not expecting it to be that nice. I'm like, holy crap. Good on that side? Ranchero.
I can.
That's probably good.
The Ranchero is officially gone, as you've seen. The guy was really happy with it. That's a heck of a car to give to his grandson.
That's 12.
Yeah. His grandson lives in Florida. He's 12 years old, and that man just built a Ranchero from the ground up, full frame off restoration, for a gift to him.
I asked him if he wanted to be adopted, or if I could be adopted.
If he wanted to be adopted.
If I wanted to be adopted.
You're gonna adopt a 60-year-old dude.
How old?
He's probably 60 or so.
Who, him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's, yeah, probably add 10.
Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe to Justin's Customs, and let me know in the comments what you think of that Ranchero. But that's gonna be it for now. Have a good one. guys really thought I'd give up my canes? No way. It's too dangerous living close to one. And you, sir, can't have any, sorry. Be sure to like, subscribe, and Justin's Custom.